Good morning, everyone. This is Ida with Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. Um, I wanted to share my project. I said I would be back with my project, and this is the project that I created and that I wanted to share with you. One, it's a very economical project, and this is on how to alter those economical ornaments and make them look like expensive ornaments. So what I bought was this cherub, and I picked it up at Walmart, and I think it was like $1.98. I'm not gonna leave the link to this because, like I said, I picked it up at Walmart. You might or might not find it. I love these cherubs. I only found them in gold. What I really like about them is they're like a satiny gold, but then they have a little bit of gold leafing on them, if you can tell right there and on the instrument. And I love that about these right here on the thigh. And I thought these would be a great ornament to altar. So see the cloth that's draped through the cherub, through his legs right here and around the instrument and to his back. I thought I could paint this a different color, maybe add some kind of feathers to the wings. So that's what I did. And I want to share with you the results. So it went from this. I'm going to leave this one here so you guys can continue to see it. The first one I altered. I did a white one. And I know it looks blue. I can see that it looks blue. But what I did was I painted it in the white. And then I went and after I had painted all the wings and just the cloth in the white and it dried, I went and I added glitterifics to the underside of the wings, as you can see right there, and to the cloth. And that's what makes it look blue, because of the iridescence in the glitterifics. And then in the back, here you can see more. You can see like that it's blue. In the back I added these beautiful wings, and this is a feather boa that I bought. I've had it a long time, and I just cut bits and pieces whenever I feel like I want to incorporate it into a project. If I can find one on Amazon that is equivalent to this, I will link it, or something that I think would work. I will link the paints and hopefully the feather boas in the description box, but not the cherubs, because I don't know if you're going to find them or not at Walmart. I was only able to find 4, like I said. But I added the pieces of boa right here to the back of the angel, and it is so pretty. And this boa has like monofilament going through it, so it's iridescent. It's very pretty. And these have a hole right here at the bottom that you could definitely hang, like my favorite scripture, or one of my favorites. I say that about every scripture that I read, because it really, it does really suck you in. And when you start reading it, you just keep on and on, but sometimes you need to stop and meditate. Anyway, one of my favorites is 1 Corinthians 13:13, and it says, "And these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love." And I believe love and compassion are so important, to be able to walk in the Spirit. Every time that the Lord healed somebody, or he fed somebody, everything he did, it says, and he had compassion for them. So I think that's very important. So that's why that's one of my favorites. Anyway, I wanted to, in the 3 cherubs that I have, I wanted to put faith, hope, and love, one of the words in each of them. And I'll be able to do that because they have a hole at the bottom. So that's what I want to do. But here is the first one that I altered, and I'm going to share with you what I used to alter that one. I just used a plain acrylic paint, and I wish I had used the pearlized, because I believe I do have pearlized, but I wasn't thinking. I just did the white, and then after that dried, I added the glitterifics just in the clear iridescent. So that's how I get this blue effect, or bluish and white effect. And then the second one that I altered, I'll put this one, leave this one here. I hope that it's in frame. The second one that I altered was the pink one. I said, well, let me see how it looks in pink. So this is the second one that I altered. In this one, I did use the satin paint in the pearl paint in the pink, and the pink glitterific. I added a little bit of the satin paint to the, what is it, a banjo? that he's playing, and or whatever instrument this is. And then after that had dried, look at how beautiful the glitterific looks on it. I hope that you guys can see how beautiful it does look. So pretty. And then in this one, I added the pink pieces of the pink feather boa. This was gifted to me by my friend Sonia, and it's a very pale blue pink. It's like a baby blue, I mean baby pink, very soft color, and it's very plumy, very feathery and light. So I like that about this. And then there's the back, and as you can see the glitterific there in the back. And again, it does have the hole in the bottom that I could use like one of those there's some findings to make bracelets that one of them is like a circle, and then the other is like a little bar that goes through the circle to latch it on. And I'm thinking I'm going to add the word or something on a piece of chain, and then the little bar, just put it in there, and it, when it turns the right way, it'll get caught up in the sides and it won't come out. But that's what I want to do with these, but I think they ended up so pretty. I did get to play with my wire jig that I bought a while back. I picked up the wire jig, and this is what I was going to do. I was going to do the words on that wire jig, but I think they're really large, and I think they need to be smaller. Two, this wire is very pliable, so in shipping, if I were to send it to somebody and not be very careful, this could bend out of shape, and then it wouldn't look very pretty. So I kind of opted out of that. Um, so I'm going to look for another solution to do the words that I want to do on these, but definitely this will be something that will be hanging on my tree this year. If I find more, I would probably pick them up. That way I could give some to some of my crafty friends or creative friends. Sometimes the word crafty, when I say it, I don't mean it in a mean way, but sometimes it can be that way. But what I mean is creative, my creative friends, and be able to, I would love to be able to share some of these if I find more. If not, sometimes I do tend to give mine away, and I don't have any, and I'll give it to whoever really likes it. That's just the way I am. But I'm going to share the colors. I didn't do the blue one yet. I am going to do the pearl blue with the blue glitterifics. And even though this is a darker glitter, I think it's going to look beautiful with the light blue. So I'm going to use that. Again, for the white, I use the white paint and the clear. And I will link all of these. And then for the pink one, I use these two. And they work really well together. But I think that Martha Stewart does have a pearl white, and I believe I own it, and I just wasn't thinking at the time. But this is what I created. Also, I do have the chain with the pearls, and I'm thinking I'm going to use this as the hanging element. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby when it was on sale. So I want these to be really shabby. And I'm not really going to add lace. Probably I'm not going to add lace. But if you were to add, let's say you wanted to add, I have a piece of tulle of material right here that I've been working with. So if I wanted to add some type of tulle to wrap around you could add fabric, is what I'm saying, to the drapey part that's around the cherub, and you could actually glue this in place, and that would look really pretty too. So that just gives you an idea of how you can alter these. Also, I'm thinking of adding bling to the little banjo, because I do have very tiny bling. Oops. I have very tiny bling that I picked up on Amazon, this one right here. So I could definitely add this to maybe just a strip on the instrument right here. And I think it's kind of hard to maneuver without, that way I could have a little bit of sparkle on the instrument as well. I will link this chain in the description box, and it does come in a roll like this, and I believe you get like 10 yards, so it's quite a bit, and I love that. But whatever I can find that will work to alter these, I will definitely share it with you guys. You can use diamond dust. I think diamond dust would look real pretty on these. especially like on the underside of the wings, or maybe even on the cloth right here. You could do so many things. A lot of you ladies are very creative, so I'm sure you can come up with something. But this is what I wanted to share with you, that this is something very economical, because you don't have to buy the paints that I use. I'll share the link, but you guys don't have to get it. You know, you can work with what you have at home. This is because this is what I had in my craft room. Um, but I think they ended up very beautiful. I think a mint green one would be really pretty, and an aqua one would look pretty. Um, but I hope that you guys can still find these at Walmart, because I noticed that everything's getting picked through. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this gave you an idea to alter some ornaments that you like already, but you wish they had a little bit more. This is definitely a way to alter them. And I'm not going to do a tutorial on this, because this is, I mean, you pretty much just follow the lines. That's how simple it is. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone is having a great day, and God bless. Bye.